Now if I look a little raccoon-eyed and a little windburnt, please, like, take it easy on me. I spent 8 hours on the lake today, and my face is a little rough, okay? This isn't a Noxzema commercial. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are back in my garage after a long day of fishing. A couple of my friends went out today with me on my boat. My buddy Chuck, I like to call him Uncle Chucky, my buddy Robbie. We went out on the southern end of Lake Michigan for perch and for coho. We did okay. We got a handful of perch. I think we got 12, almost a one-man limit. Not that great for about 3 hours going after perch. We decided to call it quits on perch and go after some coho. We caught 3 coho, 2 really nice ones. One wasn't a keeper, caught 4 all day. We threw 1 back. It was a really good day of fishing overall. I did give most of the fish to Robbie. Now I did keep a few. I kept 1 coho and I kept a few perch. I got a couple recipes in mind. We're gonna clean them and we're gonna do something a little bit different than what people would normally do with those fish. Most people just like to fillet them, fry them, whatever. I'm gonna try and do something a little bit different, maybe give you a different idea of what to do with yours in your kitchen. So let's head out to the lake. Let's take a look at a little bit of what happened today, and then I'm gonna see you back here in my house, and then we're gonna throw down in my kitchen. Good morning, everybody. We're in my boat with Uncle Chucky holding the camera. Robbie's back behind us. We're going out of some perch and some coho. We're launching out of Burns Ditch, Portage, Indiana. Boat launch was a mess this morning. There's a lot of boats going out. So it'll be busy out in the water. We'll show you some of that. Hopefully we get some perch, we get some fish in the boat. It'll be a good time.
I won't let him keep drums.
We found the pack of boats. We found fish pretty quickly. If you look at the screen, that the little squiggles right above that, all the red is hard bottom. All those marks right on top are fish. Uncle Chucky's trying to tie a rig.
No, I'm not trying to tie a rig. I'm trying to unknot a rig.
And he's really mad. Hey Rob,
Yeah.
catch a fish, please.
Okay.
All right. No bites yet, but we just found them, so. Fish there, Rob. Yeah. Oh. Ooh, a little dink. On the drop. Straight up to a minnow.
Yep. You need a minnow, Chuck? Yes. Yep.
Charles is hooked up.
Robbie, what do you think about all this break? And we got to do this stuff for him.
Well, you know, he's the captain, so sometimes you gotta do.
Robbie don't care. Robbie don't care because he likes me.
All right, so the guy behind the camera doesn't like him.
You don't like me?
This here is Uncle Nick's Coho special bait. Single hook,
A Magnum spoon?
Magnum spoon, Cohos.
Why? Why?
40 foot of water with a ball down 38 feet.
I'm picking up your sarcasm, Chuck. Chuck doesn't like running downriggers for Coho. I just wanted to do it to annoy him. It's a pastime of mine, and if you like fishing with your buddies, you know that sometimes you just gotta piss them off a little bit. So we're gonna run some Brad's thin fish on flat lines on some planer boards. Our planer boards are Church's tackle. You can run flags on Church's tackle boards, but we don't run flags on the Church's tackle boards.
Sacrilegious.
Yes, we don't like to run flags. You don't need to run flags, but you can. Flags are indicators, like strike indicators. If I ran flags,
I wouldn't be in this boat.
Chuck would disown me.
Absolutely.
What's my speed? 1514. What you said?
35.
35. It's really hard for Captain Chuck to take a back seat in Captain Nick's boat. Rob, don't let me crash into you, buddy.
I got you. I won't let you crash.
One time, you almost made me crash into the wall.
That wasn't my fault.
I beg to differ.
We caught fish though, didn't we?
Yeah, but we almost caught road rash.
It was a trolling motor malfunction. I can't help that.
That's true.
Hey, Uncle Nick, you got him one on, baby.
First Coho on the boat. Took a minute. Fish on, Robbie. Fish on. Really good. Oh yeah.
Come on.
Isn't that Chuck? Oh, well. They gotta be.
Not gonna die.
Gotta be 14. That one's gotta go back. Little dink.
I'm gonna let go of this. I don't want it in that.
I got it.
Hi, little buddy.
At least I was able to identify the board going off.
That's right. Just want to check in with my first mate. What are we doing, Chuck?
We are trolling for Coho,
Uh-huh.
and we've caught 2.
Yeah.
We're having fun. I'm showing Nick the ropes. He's learning.
How do I do normally?
I don't know. I'm not on your boat when I'm not here.
You gotta give me more credit than
He
that.
does fine. He does absolutely fine.
Chuck just is really, he's tough when it comes to like giving credit.
Nicky's doing a great job, man.
Thank you. Thanks.
He's doing a superb job.
We've had a little bit of a rougher time getting our speed right with our trolling motor and running the big motor. So we ran some drift socks. We want to keep our speed between what, Chuck, like 1.6 to 2 miles an hour?
I like 1.4 to 1.8.
1.4 to 1.8 for Coho. What do you like for Kings?
Kings?
Yeah.
2.0 to 2.3.
Yeah. So we're running about 1.8 right now. We got a fish following that. We got a fish following that fly again. There's a fish. Maybe we can get a bite on camera.
Oh, I like the sound of that right there.
There's a fish following our. We have a flasher fly down about 23 feet on an orange dodger with a green crinkle fly. There's a fish following it. Salmon will do that for a while. They'll follow a bait forever and just never eat. But anyway, we've had 2 bite on some Brad's thin fish. 1 pink with black squiggle, 1 red with black squiggle. The red with black squiggle is always a hot bait. Chuck will tell you that it's orange. It's pretty clearly red, in my opinion, Charles, but you know, that's okay. We'll check back in.
Red, I say on.
Chuck says orange because his eyes don't work. I mean, very clearly it's red. But he might be colorblind, that's all right. I think he was dropped on his head when he was young.
What color are our boards?
What color are the boards? The boards are very clearly orange. All right.
Bait's the same damn color.
It's not. What color is that net, Charles?
Black.
Well, what color's the
Handle?
handle?
Red.
All right. It's the same color as the bait. Anyway, we'll check back in if we get any more fish in the boat.
Bait.
Chuck's in a better mood now. We weren't catching any perch, and he threw his rod down and took a nap. So, but he likes salmon. He likes salmon fishing more.
True story.
So we're having a good time. Robbie, what do you think?
Catching fish, that's all that matters.
We gotta let Robbie reel one in. I manhandled the rod earlier, so we'll check back in with you later.
Yeah, that's a bad captain.
All right, it's a couple days later. We're back at my house. We're in my garage. My cousin Steve is here. My buddy Alex is here. We're gonna cook for them tonight. We're gonna clean these fish. They've been on ice. They're nice and cold. They've gone through rigor mortis. We're gonna do this salmon whole tonight. A lot of people don't do whole salmon. I'm just gonna gut this fish out. We're gonna stuff it with some dill, lemon, butter. Keep it super simple. Put it in the oven. We're gonna clean the perch whole as well. We're gonna take the heads off, gut them, but I wanna leave the rest of the body intact. It's not a cleaning method I've actually done a whole lot of, so you might have to bear with me a little bit. Everything's a learning process. We're gonna try it out. When you're cleaning fish, always try and work with a clean surface. Keep your board clean, keep your board dry, and if it starts sliding around on you, an easy trick is to use a clean towel, lay it underneath the fish. It won't slide around on you so much. You can use a short knife on this. This is my 6-inch Danko. So you come in at the vent or the anus, just work your way up the belly. It's a little tough around these fins here. All the way up to the top. Hi, hey, sorry to interrupt. Future Nick here. Is sitting in the office going through footage, me and Miss Wrigley. Somehow the rest of that salmon cleaning footage is corrupt. It's gone. Don't know what happened to it. Clean the fish, go up the body cavity, pull it out of the entrails. I'm really sorry we lost that footage. I'm not really sure what happened. I'll just blame Steve. It's YouTube. Sometimes crazy things happen. Anyway, it's gutting a fish. It's pretty simple. Let's get back to the video. So when you're cleaning perch whole like this, come down right behind the head. Not all the way through. About right there. Stop. Bring your knife up. Come just under the skin. Follow right along the backbone. Down right to almost the base of the tail. You want to do that on either side. Just like that. Pop the base of the spine out. Grab your towel. Pop that out. And then just pull. And then whole spine will follow. Just like that. Now I'm sure some people are watching saying, oh, you're supposed to fillet perch. Why aren't you filleting it? You're screwing it up. Listen, it's my perch. If you don't like it, get in your boat, go to the dock, go catch your own perch. This is my fish. I don't care what you think. Take your knife, get just under the skin like this. You should be able to see the tip of your knife just under the skin and just get it started, just like you're filleting a fish normally. Just get it started like that. Same thing. Come here, little buddy. Same thing on the other side. Just like that. Grab your towel again. Get it started and just peel back. You'll see guys clean catfish this way. You see guys clean a lot of saltwater fish this way. You also see a lot of guys up north clean perch this way. Not a lot of guys on Lake Michigan clean perch this way. I wanted to try it. Once you get it to about there, bring your head back. Pull your head back and down. All your entrails will follow. You two about there. Kind of act like you're going to break his back a little bit. And everything else follows. Just like that. Like a little perch envelope. This is for Aleco. Nice, clean, whole fryer perch. Actually, there's a little bit of skin left at the base of the tail, but vitamins. All right, so we caught this fish 2 days ago. It's been on ice. It's now clean. It's a really beautiful coho salmon. Aleco, do me a favor. I'm not gonna do anything to you, I promise.
Okay.
Smell in there.
Really?
Smell it.
Really?
Smell it, seriously,
Okay.
smell it. Seafood. What's it smell like?
Nothing.
Right, so that's how you know that seafood is fresh. It shouldn't smell like anything. If your seafood smells fishy, it's because it's old, it hasn't been kept well. Catch your own stuff, take care of it properly, put it on ice, catch it, clean it, cook it yourself. You're not gonna eat any better than that. So what I wanna do with this coho salmon make really excellent table fare, but we're gonna cook it whole. So when you're cooking whole fish, you wanna score your fish. So just make some really nice even cuts just down the body. One more. Do the same thing on the other side. This allows your fish to cook a little more evenly. Let all your seasonings get in there. Makes it real nice. We're gonna take some lemon wedges. Nice and simple. Maybe you take the smaller one. And take some dill fronds. And we're gonna add some butter. Do not, I repeat, do not be afraid of butter. Butter is your friend. Obviously. Salt. And then black pepper. I probably should have salt and peppered the cavity before I stuffed the fish, but you know, y'all make me nervous. It'll still get in there. Oh! I forgot to add one very important ingredient. Sitting right in front of me. I'm gonna add shallots as well. shallots. Shallots are a much more delicate flavor than onions, especially when cooked. Fellas, if you want to impress your lady, buy a shallot at the grocery store. She'll be like, I can't even believe you know what that is. Catch a fish, buy your girl a shallot. Valentine's Day, every day of the week. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take our stuffed coho. We are gonna wrap it up tightly. Keyword tightly in foil. The tighter it is, it's gonna steam kind of in its own juices in the butter. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil as well, and it's gonna steam in there. And at the end, we'll unwrap it, put it under the broiler, let it get a little bit of a crisp on top. I like to just point out a really important point. I forgot to add the olive oil, which is actually fine. When I uncover it and put it under the broiler, I will brush it with olive oil. That'll add more color to the skin, put it under the broiler, then it'll crisp up. You don't need to add it now. I added about a ½ pound of butter. It'll be fine. You can add it at the end. You couldn't have even timed that better. Into the oven at 425 until she's done. In the meantime, let's fry some perch. So we're gonna season and fry our perch. When you're frying anything, fish, wild turkey, regular turkey, chicken, whatever it is, I like to season whatever I'm frying before I bread it and fry it. The reason I like to do that, a lot of people season their flour. I like to do that because you know exactly how much seasoning you're applying to your meat before you bread it and fry it. It's much easier to gauge this way. Season it before you bread it, then into the oil. Get your grease hot, 350 degrees. It's gonna cool down quick, especially when you put cold food into it. Keep your temperature up, fry it till GBD, golden brown delicious, done, nice and easy. We're gonna use a couple different seasonings. We're gonna use Everglades Original, and this is from my little sister Emily, who you've seen in a couple of my videos. It's bon caca. It means good poop. My little sister flies for an airline and she picked this up for me in Louisiana. It's actually quite good. It's gonna be great on the perch. Get a little bit in the cavities. Don't worry about this guy, okay? We're not all perfect. Sometimes we make mistakes. We'll go with the good poop on one side. And we'll hit it with the Everglades Original on the other side. Easy peasy. Breading tip, Ziploc bag, makes it super easy. Throw it out your breading in the bag. I don't know if you're a fan of Will Ferrell, Talladega Nights, Shake and Bake. Done. Grease is ready to go. Fish go in. Lay them in nice and easy, away from you. So obviously we're frying fish. We're three relatively big dudes. We're gonna eat some broccoli. I like to cook broccoli hot and fast in a little bit of coconut oil. Don't overcook your broccoli. Or do, it's your broccoli. I don't like to. Hot, fast, cast iron skillet, coconut oil. salt and pepper. Brocky's going in. Season generously, salt, pepper, whatever you want. If you like heat, throw a little chili flake. Make it your own.
Crazy. Are you hungry?
Food's over there, guys.
Oh shit.
Free jumper. Just like that, brocky's done. That's all you need. 3 to 5 minutes, hot and fast. Super simple. Little lemon. Done. Perch are almost done. I'm not a very smart man, but I know one thing. This is gonna be good. I'm gonna spoil my boys a little bit. We're gonna make a real quick tartar sauce. I'll throw in some mayo. Comment below, are you a Hellman's? Are you a Hellman's family? Are you a Duke's family? But do not comment below if you're a Miracle Whip family. Because if you are, that's disgusting, and you need professional help. Miracle Whip is not mayonnaise. It's margarine. What's that sound like to you? Sounds like mustard. Don't be disgusting. A little mustard. A little kimchi base. This stuff is awesome. Especially with fish. You don't need a lot, just a little bit. Some people like to use relish. I like to use a little pickled jalapeno. And by a little more than a little. I also made enough tartar sauce just now for a small country. You guys ever see the movie Babe? That'll do, pig. All right, we're gonna check our salmon again. We should be there. Oh yeah. We're looking good. All right. We're gonna get our broiler rolling. We're gonna give it a little drizzle of olive oil. Brush that over. You can already hear that skin crisping up a little bit. We're gonna pop that under the broiler. Give it just a couple minutes, 2 minutes, 3 tops. Let it crisp up, then we're eating. When you have anything in your broiler, you want to watch it really, really closely, especially fish. You're talking seconds before you burn it, so keep a close eye on it. Right there. Ooh! actually can't believe that I got it out of that foil in one piece. But it's time to eat, man. Lego, come help Papi Chulo make some room, will you? Let's dig in. All right, I've been getting recorded all night. I'm tired of it. Let's eat. Let's go. Lego, grab a fish. Take a perch.
There you go.
Stevie, grab a perch. Now, you gotta eat the tails. Like, you do it like this. Take the tails like potato chips. And they're actually awesome. If you don't eat tails, you're missing out.
I've never had tail.
I've never had a tail in my life.
I know, but I'm telling you.
I will take your word for it.
Crunch up those tails, man.
Oh.
Fried
Really
tails.
potato chip.
It's good, right?
That ain't bad. That ain't bad.
But yeah, try the perch and then take a fork, dig into the salmon, try it here. Tartar sauce. There are bones in there, but it should just peel right off that rib cage. Bone. You doing a dissection or are you gonna like eat a bite?
Shut up. That's pretty damn good, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. And don't lie to me because I'm filming you. Like I'm genuine. I'm like actually this is actually me talking to you now. Forget the camera.
I will tell
I
you
wanna
if
know.
it's not good.
Tartar sauce. Did I try this tartar sauce recipe? Tartar sauce.
Tire yourselves.
Had too much bourbon. I've had that recipe, but without
The kimchi base?
kimchi base.
Yeah, it's good, ain't it?
Well, that's good.
All right, let's try the salmon, huh? And you can have that skin too. It's just pull right off, just like that. Oh, look at that. Have I given you salmon out of the lake before?
No,
What do you think?
that is good.
Yeah?
That is really good.
It's your first coho then, yeah?
Ooh, hello.
Yeah, I don't think I've had Coho before.
Lego?
Hot but good.
Yeah? Good? All right.
It's almost like kind of out of the oven.
Right?
Not on me. I love coho. And I love perch.
Let's try this tartar.
I honestly don't get as excited about almost anything on this table as I do about that broccoli. My buddy Jamie will just say that it's rabbit food, but I don't care. All right. We're gonna eat. Boys, thank you so much, honestly.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming over. Thank you for eating with me.
Oh,
I really appreciate it.
it was a pleasure.
This is what it's all about. Sitting around the table, fellowshipping with friends and family, cooking and eating stuff that you catch yourself. It's some of the best feeling in the world. Right now, how I feel, feeding my friends stuff that I caught. And this is something we don't get to do very often. Like, these are two of my best friends in the entire world. They're more like brothers than anything else, but we don't actually sit at my table and I get to feed them my stuff very often. So it's actually a very special feeling for me. So honestly, boys, thank you very much. I love you both.
Thank you.
I love you guys too. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.